This portion of American Bandstand is brought to you by Chewy Chewy Tootsie Rolls, the candy that lasts a long time. And by new Formula Spray Net by Helene Curtis, the complete hairspray. Hello there.
Hello there. Thank you, Charlie. Oh, very much. It's time for the record review. The roll call. We just finished the Rate the Record. And somebody has rolled back the mail, so we must get at that. I will ask your assistance a little bit later in plucking out a few cards, all right? In the meantime, may I have your name and your age?
Terry Platt, 16.
Danny McLean, 16.
Danny?
Matilda Johnson, 16.
Matilda?
Donna Love, 15.
Donna?
Ronald Smith, 15.
Thank you.
Barbara Taylor, 17.
Thank you.
Vera Williams, 14.
Thank you.
Ricky Minge, 15.
Thank you.
Martha Roberts, 14.
Thank you.
Andy North, 15.
Thank you.
Karen Kaplan, 16.
Linda Siegel, 16.
Oh, Linda.
Lisa J, 16.
Marisa Bernetti, 17.
Tom Lennon, 17.
Tom?
Gloria Nettie, 15.
Paul Vasella, 15.
Thank you.
Carol Tarvin, 16.
Thank you.
Larry Turndale, 16.
Spotlight dances around the corner here on American Bandstand. Right now, here's a pop that's different from every other pop in the whole wide world. Watch.
This portion of American Bandstand is brought to you by Certs the Breath Mint, Certs the Candy Mint, 2 mints in 1 Certs, by the distinctively different soft drink, Dr. Pepper, and by Clearasil, scientific medication for skin blemishes. Now, over in our celebrity corner, Dick, who do you have today?
Well, Charlie, it's a man I've introduced before. Our guest is Mr. Bobby Darin. Hello there. Richard. How to see you. Bobby, I have, we do the impossible here. We do everything in 2.5, 3 minutes and so forth. I saw you on television a couple of weeks ago for playing a very serious part. You're now involved in a comedy motion picture called That Funny Feeling.
Right.
Starring you and Sandy.
Starring my wife and yours truly.
A couple of
That's
other
the
people.
billing. You have to give the billing correct.
You're taking second billing now.
Absolutely.
Now, this brings to mind, though, because you are following the acting thing, whether it be comedy or a serious thing. Have you given up our stuff here, music?
No, I haven't given up at all. I just feel that it's given me up.
What do you mean?
Well, we've come with some singles in the last couple of months, which haven't really done, what I thought they should do, which means that I had to spend some more time listening to what was happening. I've always tried to stay current.
Yeah.
Now, it suddenly dawns on me that at 28, I can't do the same things I used to do at 22, see? And what I've done is try to get back into the good big band groove with a fellow by the name of Richard West.
Then this explains, wait a minute, this explains this particular piece of material.
Didn't you?
Mr. West's name is familiar.
Well, Richie West is the man responsible for the arrangements of Mac the Knife, Beyond the Sea, Some of These Days, Clementine, etc. And I haven't worked with him in 4 or 5 years, and please don't ask me why, because I really couldn't tell you. I guess I just got too busy or whatever it was. And I'm back with him now, and I feel very good about it. We're back in the old kind of everything swinging and sounding good.
We used to share offices or close by. He was down the hall, and I ran next door one day because he was playing one of these. It's called Hello, Dolly, Goodbye, Charlie, and I can tell you it is a gas. It's a good one. You like the title yet? Now, these people here today and our friends at home are sort of preoccupied with some fellows from England called the Beatles. Now, everybody asks me, and I might as well return it to you. Years ago, they said, do you think Bobby Darin will be around in 2 or 3 years? And I'd say, well, yes, I think maybe he might do that. What do you think about the Beatles? Will they be around?
I think the only reason that these fellows might not possibly be around in the next few years is the fact that there are 4 of them, if you know what I'm saying. When Presley broke through, he was just one individual, from which to work, to go into romantic type situations or whatever his calling was going to be. With the 4 boys, from England, if they can do, let's say once a year, what they did this year with A Hard Day's Night, the motion picture, if they do not step out of their own milieu, so to speak, I think they'll be around for 1,001 years. Because I think they're brilliant.
That's fair enough. And what I want you to do, but they just took it away, which is kind of poor planning on our part. We have a box of cards during the playing of this next record. Will you pull me 4 for some of the things that we have?
4 cards. Yeah? I will be glad to, and thank you.
Thank you, Bobby. Nice to have you with us. Mr. Darin, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you soon. That way, and I'll go this way. We'll step over here and have a look-see at the top 10 board, which faces up like this in the number 10 spot. Little Honda by the Hondells, who will be here in a while. Roger Miller holds number 9. It's the Beach Boys in the number 8 spot. Number 7 by the Shangri-Las. Hurts to Be in Love is number 6. Pretty Woman number 5. Summer Song by Chad Stewart and Jeremy Klein. Do-Wah Diddy is number 3. We'll Sing in the Sunshine is number 2. And this is the number 1 record.
This portion of American Bandstand is brought to you by delicious Dentine Chewing Gum. Helps keep teeth sparkling white and beautifully clean. And by Angel Face Medicated Makeups in 8 natural shades. Once again, your host, Dick Clark.
Thank you, Charlie O. Guest time on American Bandstand, and my friends, you are in for a bit of joy today. Make as much noise as you feel like. Do not leave your seats or dance on the walls or anything of that nature. You know, actually, in introducing the first group of people, you hear so much of the other side of this record, we thought maybe it might be nice if we turned it over and played both sides, because the other side is such a giant. As a matter of fact, both of these guests and I will be out traveling around the country in November with a caravan of stars, more about which I will tell you when the time arrives. This is the flip side of Little Honda. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the Hondells!
All the kids know we're the coolest around, 'cause we got the best rods in any town. Now early in the morning we go streaming by, loaded up with chicks in front of Hot Rod High. We're gonna tack it up in the parking lot, 'cause a quick half hour is all we got. When the lunch bell rings, now we're gonna split, 'cause all we care about is the shifting bit. Now about 20, now you know they're screaming Hot Rod High. Well, we got the wildest custom you'll ever see, from a little news scoop to a bucket tea. Now little street roasters always get the eye, and the work is such a drag down at Hot Rod High. We're gonna tack it up in the parking lot, 'cause a quick half hour is all we got. When the lunch bell rings, now we're gonna split, 'cause all we care about is the shifting bit. All the winners, now you know they're screaming at Hot Rod High.
Hot Rod High by the Hondells.